Hey guys, today we got these Sesame Yeezys, and like always, we're just gonna legit check them and review them. So I also have the real pair right here. So we're gonna be able to legit check them side by side with the real shoes and the fake shoes. Here are the real shoes, and those are the fake shoes. Alright, cool. So for most of the video, I'm gonna put the real shoes on the left side and the fake shoes on the right side, alright? Alright, so these are the boxes. What I did notice on the fake pair, it's a little bit taller than on the real pair. Just by like, probably a centimeter. Can't really see, but yeah, it's just a little bit taller. Okay, there isn't that much of a color difference. They're about the same. On this label, you could obviously see that this one doesn't have the sticker. This sticker is supposed to come with shoes that you bought from like a store. I bought these from Foot Locker, so it comes with this sticker. Also, this one doesn't have the EPC inside label, because you can see right there, it doesn't have it right here. Like, I'm gonna show a close up. That's the EPC inside. Alright, so that's the EPC inside right there. And this one doesn't have it. See? Alright, so right here they both end in the same place, so that's good. They do have the same codes, but on this font, on this size, it's smaller than this one. Like, the font size is smaller, so that's one thing to notice. Right, so these are the fake and these are the real. Right away you could see that they both have a different color. This is I don't know why, but in the camera it looks kind of pink. It's not supposed to be pink. It's kind of like a grayish tone, sand tone kind of. This looks kind of greenish in person. You could see that there's a difference. There's not a big difference. If you would see this shoe by itself without looking at this one next to it, you could tell that there isn't that much of a difference. So this isn't a big difference, but you can see it when they're next to each other. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to be reviewing the right pairs of the shoes. So this is the fake pair and this is the real pair, obviously. So one thing I noticed on the shape of the shoe, the back tab right here, you can see that this is kind of slim and squished together. This one's out and open. It looks kind of normal, you know. This one's all squished in, so that's one thing to note. Another thing I noticed on the toe box right here, this one's obviously fatter than on the real pair. You can see on the real pair it looks pretty slim. This one, it's kind of taller than this one. So, but what I did notice too is that on all these fake pairs from this seller, the toe box is actually done way better than other fakes. It's not that thick, but on this pair it does look pretty thick. I noticed on the shape of the shoe is that this tongue right here, it's way taller than on the back tab right here. So as you can see, it's really tall, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be smaller or equal size like that. You see? So that's how it's supposed to look. But as you can see on this one, it's way taller. So yeah, this is the fake pair, remember? Now if we look at the bottom, we can see that the boost looks exactly the same and it feels exactly the same. They feel very alike, but one thing I noticed on the fake pair is that it has a newer style of boost where they have a bunch of circles in the boost instead of having this line and a square. That's what the real pair has. The fake pair has a bunch of scattered dots everywhere. Another thing you can notice is that on this pair, on the real pair, it's way darker. This color right here, it's way darker than on the real pair, on the fake pair. Another thing you can notice is that on the real pair right here, the bottom, the brownish bottom, it's way darker than on the fake pair, but it might be because I've used these a lot and they're really dirty. Just like on the boost, you can see that the boost stands out right here because it's more white than on the real pair. But because, like I said, I've worn these a lot and it's probably because it's dirty. Alright, these are the midsoles. The midsoles look about the same. This looks a little bit darker. This is the real pair, but That's probably because, like I said, I've worn these a lot, so it looks kind of darker. So they actually look a lot alike. So yeah. If we look at the back, we could see that this looks really slim and this looks thicker. It does have that little curve. This one has a bump right here, but it's probably because I wear it too much and it started getting a bump. This one doesn't have a bump, but that's okay. One huge flaw that I noticed on the fake pair is that right here you can see that the sply line, it's going down, and it just goes down in this angle right here. As you can see it right there, you can see that it just goes down. On the real pair right here, you can see that it goes down, but it curves. It goes down and it curves. That's one thing I noticed on the fake pair. It just goes down. This one curves. That's just a little detail that I noticed. Alright, so now we're gonna look at the insoles. This is the real pair, fake pair. You can see that there's way more detail on the real pair than on the fake pair. The pair looks pretty flat, and this one has a bunch of detail, so you can tell that that's wrong. Also, the cut right here on the real pair, you can't really see it. It's like minor. This one's really big. That's one thing to note. The Adidas symbol looks pretty good on the fake pair. It doesn't look that bad. They're about the same size, but the fake pair is a little bit bigger. Alright, so also on this shoe, it's missing another tag that's supposed to come with it. It only has one tag. It's supposed to come with two. Okay, so I got these shoes off of DHgate for $64, around there. I did order 5 pairs of shoes and got a cheaper price. It's normally about $68, but like I said, I ordered more shoes, so I got a cheaper price. If I would have to rate these shoes, I'd probably rate them 8.5 out of 10. The reason why is because it does have this flaw in the boost where you could see all the little dots, and that's incorrect. And that's something that I would notice, and I'm pretty sure I would be able to notice. Also, this huge flaw right here, it's not that noticeable, but I would be able to notice if I was there in person. Also, I would have to say the color of the shoe, but the color of the shoe isn't that big of a detail because, like I said, unless you have a real pair next to the shoe, you can't really tell that these are a different color than on the real pair. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, my Instagram will be down in the description, or you could also Snapchat me. It'll be down in the description. I'll answer any questions you guys have. That concludes my video. If you did like this video, or if you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you have any shoes you guys want to see me review, leave a comment down below. I'll probably review the shoes, but it might take a while to get the shoes. Take about 2 to 3 weeks to get here, so it might take a while, but I'll probably review them anyways. Thank you guys for watching.